Welcome, you're in Gibraltar. This is Ocean Village Marina behind me and Marina Bay to my left. They're part of our mixed resort development, which we tend to brand as Ocean Village. What we've got here is a mixed resort that has residential, commercial and a marina. So it's a work, rest and play resort. You kind of get the idea. We built 3 plaza towers, Royal, Majestic and Grand, over the last 8-9 years, going back 2002, 2003, completed, all sold off plan. 525 apartments in total. It raised the threshold of apartment sales from really low number, 250,000. They're now changing hands, some of the penthouses for 4 million. Incredible, but don't be put off by that. The resales are average 300,000, 400,000 pounds. Tend to be bought by lawyers, accountants, tax, and obviously high net worth individuals who can afford the more expensive ones. The reason they're here: tax advantageous Gibraltar, no inheritance tax, no VAT, no corporation tax of significance. It's one of the lowest in the European Union at 10%. Private taxation for a high net worth individual is at circa £26,000 per annum, and that's on all your worldly assets. So you've got this tax beneficial regime, but more importantly, you're within the European Union for most things. So tax within your business, tax within your work environment are very, very beneficial here. You've got English law, English language, you've got English currency, so it becomes more and more attractive. The difference is, apart from the skyline behind me today, we have 300 days of sunshine, palm trees. So it's a bit more attractive than other parts of the United Kingdom or part of that United Kingdom empire. Being a peninsula is important. Being attached to Spain gives us direct access to 25 championship golf courses within 10 minutes and 50 plus something within half an hour. We have our own international airport, just built a new terminal at £80 million. It's an infrastructure that's constantly being built and deriving and bringing in new business. Why are the businesses coming here in addition to the tax? It's the lifestyle I've already touched about. We have it here within Ocean Village, in the apartments, in the 11 swimming pools, the health club. We have a large casino here. It's actually the largest within the Gala group. So it's something like 3,000 capacity, and it's full almost every night, and particularly at weekends it's overflowing, along with 17 restaurants and bars we have. So a lot of good reasons why people come. Only 3.4 square miles of jurisdiction, and a big rock, but it's a rock that's probably needing polished up. And what we've done with that is we've achieved it in terra firma. We've achieved that through the skyline and the plazas that we've built, and in delivering this, the lifestyle and the fun that goes beyond with it. We've addressed our attention since about 2008, 2009 on the marina front. We realized that increasingly super yachts were coming in here, but we found that there was insufficient ancillary services and indeed berthing for that. We've increased it. You can see behind me a number of super yachts now, and we have an expansion process to put in yet another 7 super yacht berths, which we're doing in the coming months for the next season through. We're the gateway between the Caribbean and the Mediterranean, so consequently we get a number of boats coming in that March and November window, but more and more we're finding that they're staying for longer periods, where before it would just be bunkering. Now they're coming berthing 3 or 5 days, and that's as we build more and more services for them to come in and do that. That's also helped by cheap fuel. So their bunkering is low, our berthing rates are significantly lower than mainland Spain and surrounding areas. The tax beneficial status helps as well. We need to, and I've got a great opportunity to do development within the yacht registration element of it. There's an insignificant number of super yachts or boats even above 25 metres registered in Gibraltar in comparison to what you have in other red ensign jurisdictions. So we've got to work on that. We are. I'm part of a stakeholder forum working with government at government ministerial level about how we deliver Gibraltar in a more unified and composite way that delivers and excels in comparison to our competitors or brothers that also have that red ensign. So we're working towards that too. So the future is bright. GDP in Gibraltar has increased 140% over the last 10 years. A heck of a number. It's kind of like China levels. But what we're seeing is anything between 8 and 14% every year. And that's driven by financial services. The importance of being able to passport funds and take your profits out of Gibraltar is significant. We're not a tax haven. OECD status with every other significant market in the world, including the United States, United Kingdom, Germany, Singapore, Hong Kong, Australia, Canada, you name it. Companies can be registered here, make their business here, make their profits here, only pay 10% corporation tax. You don't even have to have the business entity here, this physicality. This is headquarters and structures within it. The grey area that's often talked about in tax, which I'm not an expert on, but I get advice, is within European Union waters, if there's no VAT, how do you have a boat here and how do you register here? And it's a conundrum that I hear many people talking about. I've heard KPMG do presentations about it, Grant Thornton, Price Waterhouse, all of them, lawyers, complicated answers. The facts are, we had, and we canvassed for it, the abolition of import tax on boats over 18 meters here. That's a significant start. So you have no import tax, you have no VAT on your purchase. You can put your vehicle through SPVs, specialist project vehicles, whether it be a charter, whether you as an individual want it registered, that is quite legal and quite able for your boat, which is in Europe, to be used in Europe without fear. There's an 18-month permit that allows you to use it as a temporary import permit within the European Union. There is a question about what happens after 18 months. We were advised, both from a legal perspective and from a tax perspective, that you will be able to reapply and use it. So tax efficiency for your boat's variable, tax efficiency for your business, and you can live in a pretty nice place. Normally with better weather than this. So that's our story.